back with another video, vlog number 5. We got a good one this morning on the highway. A Ford Transit van, flat tire. Gonna go out there and change that. Just like to thank the people who subscribe to me, man. I appreciate that very much, because this is something that, you know, I don't do on a regular basis. And trying something new can be hard and frustrating, you know, to start from the bottom. And I just want to reach out to you guys who did like, subscribe to the videos that I put out. I appreciate that very much. As we go stronger, you know, to make this channel into an empire. But with that being said, man, I'm hoping to have a very, very good day today, because as I'm grinding, man, you know, I'm thinking about the light of everything of what I want. You know, I got the future that's ahead of me. I want to get a new truck for this channel. I'm thinking about, you know, getting the either the Chevy Suburban or a Ford Transit van to put my tire machines on. I'm not really trying to go with the tire machines because of the weight that I will be carrying every day, and I have the motor gloves. The only way how is that going to work is if I did some of my motor gloves, you know, to actually do some of these jobs. But we'll get to that when, you know, we get the vehicle. This week, far as, you know, profits, it's been real good, man. I can't complain. There's been days where I didn't film. You know, I didn't do good, but, you know, I got one good call. All it takes is one good call on roadside to put you over that top, and, you know, to make your day a lot better and brighter, man, and have that confidence to do more work. And for those who not doing roadside right now, or not having their own business and trying to start their own business, man, do it. That's all I can tell you, man. Do it. It's just like me picking up this camera and trying it. That's the only way how you're gonna know if you're gonna succeed, man. Just do it. And I'm coming to you genuine, you know, from a person that don't have anything, and I see the future of myself doing stuff from where I came from. Do it. That's what you need to do. Do it. If your talent, let me rephrase that. You know your talent is better than what you're doing for your job. You know that you can make more incentive on your own from where you're working. You already answered your own questions. So get it done and do it. So with that being said, man, let's have a good day. For those who doing roadside, man, I respect you guys for doing this stuff on the highways, wherever. Dealing with distressed people every day. I salute you guys. Yeah, let's go ahead and get this thing done. Hopefully I can get you guys some good content. And like, subscribe, comment, man. Give me some pointers, man, what I need to do filming, you know, my roadside, you know, what I need to do. I'm open to all suggestions, man. So, all right, we finna get at it. With that jack, so we'll get you set up. Once we get set up, man, get you that content. right, guys, we just finished that Transit van. Easy, simple when you got the right tools. Like I said, this is on 95, but you can see all the cars coming. This can be pretty dangerous at times, so make sure that you have your amber lights, which I do have, and I have it in the back as well. So just make sure that you have all these safety features on your car, man, because some of these cars don't be looking what they're doing. So we got the W on that. We're gonna hit whatever calls that comes in. This Saturday, usually my Saturdays don't be that busy, that's why I get off early. So we're just gonna wait till the next call.
At the light, use the right 2 lanes to turn right onto South Jog Road.
Alright, so we just made it to PGA. We're gonna change out a battery on a 2024 Honda Accord. So I'll go ahead and get that set up for you guys. So let's check the battery, make sure it's good.
How we doing?
We're finished.
Alright.
I just need you to start it so I can check out your alternator.
Did she give you the keys?
Nah, I just came ready.
Okay. Yep. So in your car, I was like,
Uh-oh. So we're just waiting on the keys.
yeah, this is like the second time I've had you guys.
Oh,
We disappeared in New York for like 6 or 7 months, and then I have a car that a guy that comes in, you know, once a week, and he's supposed to start it and drive it.
uh-oh.
I don't know if he always does, because all of a sudden, oh, the car's dead.
Shit.
Yeah, it's so quiet, but it's on.
Yeah, it's just let it stay on for about 10 more seconds. Just gotta take a couple pictures. And we are all set, sir.
Alright.
So your warranty will be in the email.
Okay.
I believe you have a 18-month for replacement,
Okay.
I think.
Yeah.
But it'll be in the email.
Alright.
All right, let me close the hood. All right, guys, pretty easy, simple battery to replace. As long as you have the right tools, man, you can do anything. And your hands are mechanical inclined, you know, you're confident, you can do anything. And as a result for that battery, we did get a $100 tip for being on time, being courteous, being respectful, loyal. People do appreciate that. So we're gonna go back to Lake Worth and do a tire change on a Lexus. I will give you more content like on all the jobs I do, but it just takes so long, you know, sometimes to set up when it's busy. So that's why I just break it up in like 3 or 4 segments and just give you a video. But sometimes I do have people that ask me the most strangest questions, and I'll be wanting to get it on video. And every time I don't put it on video, I regret myself. But yeah, sometimes the stuff can be funny, but I don't get it on the video for content. But we're going to the Lexus, hopefully. She'll let us, you know, do content on that. And, you know, if you guys are new to roadside or trying to get into it, you can see all the lift points of what I do to do my tire changes, and you know how to take off a wheel, put it back on, torque it, whatever. So with that being said, I'll see you when I get there. All right, guys, so that's gonna conclude the video for today. It is Saturday. I do get off early. Gonna go over to recap what we did today. Basically 15 calls today, which I'm very impressed, because most of the time I don't even get calls on Saturdays like that, but it's been hitting today. I probably turned down maybe 7 of those calls because it was kind of too far away from where I was. I do think about my gas mileage when I'm doing this. Just because a call comes out doesn't mean that you have to take it. You have to think about, your gas, the consequences of, you getting a GOA if you don't make it in time and then cancel. So all that plays a part in these calls. I declined 7 calls today, which is not bad. I took 15, which I got a battery off of. And yeah, I got a battery off of it. And also, I made $100 in tips. No, 120 in tips today. So, awesome day for a Saturday. I never had this day in a while. So I'm looking forward for next week Saturday to be the same thing, because that's my motivation. With that being said, man, comment, like, subscribe, turn on that notification bell, man, for these videos. I'm only going to get better. I can get worse, but I don't think so. I'm only going to get better, man. Content is going to come. Like I say, I'm not going to film everything what I do like a easy jump start on the battery. You guys know how to do that. I mean, I can, but when I'm in a rush, I just can't bring out the camera and just set up. So it takes time. I got to learn how to do it, and patience. But hey, thank you guys for watching. For those who are doing roadside, keep doing what you're doing, man. You are a first responder, just like the firefighters, policemen. You are a first responder. You do help people in a time of need. People need to realize that. This is what we do for a living. We put ourselves in harm's way as well when we go out on the highways or other people's houses that don't even know us. So I will be having another video out probably on Monday. I still do have the Cadillac key, which I'm going to program tomorrow. They want the appointment, so we're going to do that tomorrow. Hopefully I get content on this as well. Show you guys how to program. There it goes, another call coming in. Hey, can't make this stuff up. But man, yeah, appreciate everybody who subscribed, and to the new followers and the future followers, man, we're gonna make this empire grow. Roadside is a key, is an important part of today's society life. Everybody needs help sometime, and we are a first responder. Till then, man, you guys be safe and good night.